matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Titans. And it's all up next.
The long fortnight of Super Bowl week is over, and away we go in Super Bowl 58. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback. Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They run once more with Taylor. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Smith. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the 1st quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. They go play action with Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jamison Williams, 34 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points going back and forth. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. First and 10, Taylor now. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. We are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Now Smith. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Montez Sweat in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. Just not enough time to throw the football. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
It completes it once more to Anderson.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. It's complete to Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. Touchdown, Rams. Robbie Anderson. From 13 yards out as they have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. That time a 6-play drive, and the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And the Titans getting set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They try out there, Charles. In the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. We hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now on 2nd and 13, Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Rolling to his right. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll try and run Walker. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams continue to look good here in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. They're behind in the 1st half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Here's Hardman to return.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown in this Super Bowl. And the Rams are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before that.
Williams loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumbled it right back. They looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And he's going to miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On second down, they'll run it here.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. Touchdown, LA.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half.
season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys cheering, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Brand new nigga. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we get God's glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us.